All right, welcome to our Opulent Freedom Lifestyle event. My name's Jana. I'll be hosting the majority of the event tonight, but we're really excited because we've got the amazing Anna who's launching her business tonight. So we can't wait to hear from her. But we've got a few amazing girls that have jumped on tonight just to share some of the results they've had with an amazing program, product, and opportunity. For myself, I came across this a little over 2.5 years ago, and I was working full-time, trading time for money, not necessarily looking after my health the best I could. My kids were in full-time care, really, really long hours. I was commuting a lot. And as much as I'm super holistic and I do try to eat well, I started to get really sick. So mentally and physically, things started to sort of, all fall down, I guess. The walls were caving in. Something needed to change. I just didn't know what. For me, a post came up on social media. It was health, it was wellness, it was families, work, get an extra income, working around your family in stolen moments. It was safe for the whole family. It was holistic. It was just all these cool things that ticked a lot of my values. So I reached out to this person that I'd never met before. As much as I was super skeptic, it sounded too good to be true. I just wanted to know more. I was just in that mindset where something needed to change, and this was drawing me in. So I reached out to this girl. I asked her 100 questions. I've owned a traditional business myself before, so I had lots of questions around that, but I was also super healthy and holistic. Well, I thought I was, and that sounded cool. Why not? I'd love to help more people, look after their health and maybe myself in that journey. Then she got to that part in our chat where she asked me if I'd heard of Juice Plus or the Juicy Body Transformation. Look, I hadn't heard about this amazing program. I absolutely love it now. But the products I had heard of 3 months prior, purely because I'd been researching them for my husband. Not for me, because I was the super, healthy person, juicing and smoothing like a crazy woman. Didn't think I could possibly put anything more into my body. But it was Juice Plus, and there was a business opportunity with it. I wanted it for him because he only eats meat, potato, white pasta, white rice. A massive gap to bridge in his lifestyle. Absolute chalk and cheese, him and how we eat. So I thought, wow, cool. There's a business with it. Get him on it, get the kids on it, get myself on it, get it cheaper, maybe get it free. That'd be cool. If I made a bit of an income, awesome, holiday fund, maybe pay some extra off the mortgage. See what happens. But within 4 months of us all doing it, all jumping on this amazing program and product, which I'll go into in just a second, and me sharing those results that I wasn't expecting even for myself, and just sharing that journey, sharing recipes and things like that, I had managed to find a whole big, beautiful lot of people that wanted to do it too. They needed it for some reason, whether it was the program product or the extra income. And within 4 months, I made enough, working around a full-time job and kids, wasn't doing a great deal, to be honest. I made enough income to go part-time. And I'm like, wow. If I could do that in just that time that I've created, what if I actually did this? What if I actually made time to grow this business? And within another 6 months, so 10 months in total, I was able to quit, leave my full-time government job that I'd been with for 12 years when I left, and be at home with my children full-time, which was amazing. I never thought that would be possible. I thought I'd work to retirement. That was just how life was. But now I'm at home, been at home now with them for over 18 months, so definitely sustainable. And obviously our health, our lifestyle has done a full 360. I'm present with my kids, not with my employer. Our health is 100 times better. I get to have, special time with my husband and my children, look after my health, look after their health. It's just been amazing. So what is Juice Plus? Juice Plus has literally been around for over 40 years, so definitely not a new fad, all right? So 40 years worth of results, and it's the most heavily researched whole food product on the market. So it comes under whole foods. The whole idea around Juice Plus is about bridging the gap in your diet. Firstly, about inspiring healthy living around the world, but then bridging the gap in your diet between what you are eating, what you should be eating, and what you nutritionally require, because that is totally different in each and every person. So our hero product is our fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule. All right? This is your micronutrients, okay? This is like the oil in the engine, all right? It's all whole foods, all right? All from the ground, nothing synthetic, nothing artificial, not like all those multivitamins and supplements we've been taking because we're getting sick and we're low on this and we're low on that. This is literally an extra variety of 27 fruits and vegetables getting into your body on a daily basis. So that's pretty amazing, because government states we should be having 3 and 5 serves. Less than 5% of adults are able to do that. Less than 2% for kids. So that's huge. That's scary huge. And then, you know, science actually suggests we need to be having more along the lines of 9 to 11. And even for me, who loves juicing and smoothies and, you know, fruit and vegetables, that's almost impossible for me to do each and every day. Because of my busy lifestyle, because of what's available, because, you know, working around the kids and their activities and just, you know, parties and catching up with people, travel, you just can't do that each and every day. So this is a really unique product, super convenient, and I love the fact that I can read the label. You know, when I was pregnant, I had to look at so many things that I couldn't eat or I could eat. I can read the label on these, and I know exactly what carrot, cabbage, kale, broccoli, beet, tomato, garlic, parsley, and spinach is, and a little bit of oats in there, which is pretty amazing. Each one of those beautiful vegetables has its unique nutritional value, but because it's been put in there with that other group, with that rest of those, the spinach and the parsley and all those beautiful things, they work so much stronger in synergy than they do on their own. I also love that on the label, there's no warning label. This is safe, like I just said, if you're pregnant and breastfeeding, unless you can't have broccoli or cabbage, Juice Plus is safe for anybody to take, which is pretty amazing. I also love the process that goes into us. Look, you know, I was skeptical because I eat so much fruit and vegetables. But you know, the truth is with our fruits and vegetables, they're very depleted, and we're probably not eating a whole vegetable, all right? And they are picked before prime ripening. So, firstly, prime ripening means the vegetable staying on that vine just that little bit longer, that last 24 to 48 hours when all the nutrients really hit the fruit and vegetable, but it's a bit soft, a bit off colour, doesn't taste as good, and we don't want to eat it then. So that's why our fruits and vegetables are picked before prime ripening, and because of the need for the supermarkets for us to purchase. We purchase it, we wash it, we clean it, then we peel it, we pip it, and in some cases we cook it. There goes a whole lot of the nutrients. All right, just, you know, for instance, an orange, 80% of its nutrients is in the peel, but we don't want to eat the peel. All right, and then obviously it's even grown in very depleted soil, especially Australia and New Zealand fruits and vegetables. That's why this is really different. Our fruits and vegetables are grown in beautiful, rich, nutritional soil. All right, they get to vine ripen because we're not eating them. They're going straight from the vine into our factories where they get to be washed and cleaned. And our products are all GMO free. There's no sprays, waxes or chemicals. So it's, you know, better than, you know, what we're purchasing, that's for sure. Better than organic, that's what I was trying to say. So it goes in there, it's washed and cleaned, and then it goes through a pulping process. But this includes all that stuff we were missing before, the peel, the pip, some of the stem, some of the stalk. And in that pulping process, slowly the liquid is taken away, coincidentally with sugar. So the fructose level is really low also. Then through a cooling process, not a heating process, because we know when we heat our fruits and vegetables, there goes a lot of the nutrients. But through a cooling process, it's turned into a powder form, then encapsulated into our vegan, vegetarian, soluble capsule. So even our capsule is plant-based. Our capsule is used in various pharmaceuticals around the world. It's pretty cool. And then we swallow it, all right? It gets into our bloodstream within 3 to 7 minutes. Again, we all know when I eat an apple compared to my son, how he's going to draw and how quickly he's going to draw those nutrients is very different to me. And then what it's going to do in my body when I swallow these capsules is very different to what it would do for my son, because inflammation is very different in each and every one of us. So our body will pick and choose where it needs it to go to work. So inflammation could be in skin, psoriasis, eczema, acne, dermatitis. It could be in joint inflammation, arthritis, nerve pain, back pain, all those crazy things that are going on, again, because of our lifestyles, too much sitting, too much standing, too much lifting. It could be just your normal health, your kidney, liver, gut health. What this does is just gets in there, gets all your organs running much better, so you digest food better. You know, you use it better in the right parts of your body. You sleep better because your body's not got so much work to do. It's really, really clever. But, you know, obviously results are very, very different to each and every one of us. So like I said, it's the most heavily researched whole foods product in the world. All right. One of the health studies we do have going at the moment is when any child has these beautiful capsules, they get to sponsor a child for free for 4 years on our family health program. And the kids can either have the fruit and vegetable capsule for free, or they can have it in a yummy chew form All right, it's the same powder that goes into the capsules, but it's joined with an all plant-based tapioca, okay? So again, no artificial sugars or additives or anything, just plant-based in there. And your children take these on a daily basis. They get an extra variety of 17 fruits and vegetables every day. That's massive. All right, I love my fruits and vegetables. I've got one child that eats really well and one that's just like his dad. So, to have these and they both like them and they're eating them, it doesn't matter how crappy the day gets or the weekend, they go off to grandma's, whatever, I'm okay because they've got their Juice Plus in them. We've had the last 2 winters have been amazing compared to what they used to be before Juice Plus with croup and just picking up every bug under the sun from childcare. We have nothing like that. So less days as sick from school, less days from me. Well, I'm not at work anymore, but I used to have to call in sick all the time to work because they're on this. And that's what we're seeing in that study. So kids are pooping better, cognitive behavior, respiratory, eating better, because when the adult and the child take these, like attracts like. If they're flooding their body with all that cellular nutrition every day from fruits and vegetables, they're going to want more of that. Want more water, want more fruits and vegetables, less of the sugar, less of the fried foods, less of the salt. All right, which is pretty amazing. So we're seeing beautiful results with that, and it's just something that I will always have my kids on, and I can't, praise more. So that's our micronutrients. You've still got to eat. All right, you still need to eat your 3 to 5 meals a day, and I know that's where we struggle. All right, even when I was working, that was such a big struggle, and then to eat the right thing for those 3 to 5 meals a day. But we do have these amazing, super yummy, complete shakes. They're not designed to be a meal replacement, but if you add the right things to these, you can definitely use these to help with weight loss or weight gain. And they're hundreds times better than toast and coffee in the morning, which is, let's face it, it's quick, it's easy, and that's what we do as we're running out the door. But these have over 30 plant-based ingredients in there. All right, some natural sugar from stevia and sugarcane, equivalent to a banana. So they make any green smoothie taste good. They've got broccoli, alfalfa sprouts, radish sprouts, quinoa, chickpea, all these cool things in there, and they're the best tasting shake I've ever had. I've had a lot. I love pre and post workout smoothies, but these are amazing. So these cover your vitamin B, vitamin D, because they've got mushroom and pomegranate in there, so that's a hard resource, especially when you're pregnant. Complex vitamin B niacin. Niacin's also in your capsules, in your veggie capsules, but it's also in here, and niacin's from greeny leaves, and that's a beautiful mood balancer. So we're seeing massive results there with anxiety and depression, also people being able to reduce medication or even sometimes come off. So these are great. Keep them in your handbag, for the not so great days. I love them in the morning for breakfast with my 2-year-old, the not so good eating one. And I love them for 3 p.m. in the afternoon after school as a treat. But I also, these are post-workout for me. These help with my recovery. They help me fuel, and I'm not hungry. So these are great. So that's your macronutrients, your good fuels. Then there was just one more gap that Juice Plus felt that they needed to bridge, and that's omega. All right, we've been resorting to fish for omega forever. We're getting less and less fish out there, and we're having more and more people requiring that omega. And you know what? Omega isn't even naturally created in the fish. They go for algae to get their omega, and then we take it from the fish. So what Juice Plus has done is gone about creating an all plant-based omega. They've skipped the fish and gone straight to the algae, along with pomegranate, tomato seed oil, raspberry seed oil, sea buckthorn, safflower seed oil, and I feel like I'm missing one, but that sounds like all of them. There's only 6 in there, but that's your omega without the fishy aftertaste. This is cool for the vegans and the vegetarians. There's no animal involved in it, which is beautiful. We're seeing massive results. Obviously, this helps with heart, brain, eyes, again, joint inflammation, skin, and pregnancy. All right, and we've only had this, 18 months, and we're seeing massive results with this one also. It's really, just to have that plant-based there for the vegetarians and the vegans when they haven't been able to, bridge that gap with the omega before. So that's it. We've only got 4 products, and one of those is for the kids. We don't have some crazy big catalogue, but what we do have is when you do Juice Plus just once, you get to be a part of our program. Our program is amazing. The Juicy Body Transformation is all online. It's family safe, and it's all about lifestyle. So there's no big list telling you what you can't eat. All right. It's got lots and lots of beautiful recipes based around whole foods of the stuff that you normally want and crave, but the healthy version of it. All right. We've got over 7 ebooks, one for the kids, something for the blokes. We've got a gourmet cleanse. We've got a detox. What we've got happening at the moment, and the cutoff is the 5th of August, is our, not that book, is the 8-week shred. That the cutoff for that is the 5th if you get on board before then. And that is for those people that really need a kickstart in their health. Need to like clean the slate, the slate, and really have a good start at changing their health. This will help you if it's weight gain or weight loss. There's a prize pool of $3.5 grand. There's a whole big pool of beautiful people, community that are all jumping in and doing this together. Meal planning, how to, clean your pantry up, how to get moving each day, plenty of water, lemon, all these awesome things, tips, and a community to ask you questions and to support you on that journey, which is pretty amazing. We love it. We see huge results. On our last shred, the average lost 7%. In saying that, the winner lost 17 kilos. So pretty massive. And then the female behind him also lost 16. So really awesome. So I'm just going to bring that to life a little bit. I'm going to grab a couple of the girls. They're going to share their results from the program and from the products. And I will just see where's Charlotte. I'll grab Charlotte first. So Charlotte's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why she loves sharing it.
Hi, thanks, Jana. Juice Plus came into my life at the beginning of the year. I answered a shred post that Jana's just talked about, and I responded to it thinking, I'm so sick of feeling like I just don't have any energy. I'm sick of being overweight. I'm tired of just, kind of not eating right. And prior to all of this, I was a half marathon runner. I was at the gym 5 times a week, and then I had my kids. And that's like a defining moment in time between me being healthy and me not being healthy. And I need to be healthy. I've got 2 little ones. I've got 3-year-old twins. So I need to be healthy. So I struggle with postnatal depression, and I answered this post thinking, oh God, I've got to do something. Something's got to work. And so I spoke to someone about Juice Plus, and I immediately, it just clicked for me. The product clicked, and the program was what really got with me, because I've always eaten really well. I've always believed in eating so many vegetables, eating good proteins, a balance of carbohydrates and good fats. And I just really forgot. It was like I'd forgotten how. And so Juice Plus worked for me because the product helped me bridge that gap between what I was eating, which was toast and coffee, and getting a little bit more variety into my diet, so I could then start doing what I needed to do to eat better. And for me, that has come with a whole range of massive benefits. I've got better skin, I've got brighter eyes, I've got more energy. I sleep better. Postnatal depression for me is also, I struggle with insomnia, and I'm now getting quality sleep at night. So I'm sleeping in big chunks. And in fact, most nights now I even get 8 hours, which is huge. And now I'm starting to eat right because I've got all that craveability going on, and I'm eating a lot better. I've had some pretty massive results. I'm up now early in the morning. I've got none of those niggles and pains that I had from carrying my kids. So I feel really good for it. And the program's just amazing. And I'm shredding at the moment, so I'm definitely all about the program. My kids are on the chews, and they have, they're amazing. I got asked, what do you want for dinner tonight? Broccoli, Mum. I want broccoli. Okay. Sweet. That's easy. I can do that. They are got very regular motions. They sleep really, really well, but I think the quality of their sleep's improved too, because I've got better children in the morning than I used to. And also they seem to be a lot more robust to the winter ills and chills that go around. That doesn't make them invincible by no means, but my daughter's just had a cold, and she sleeps, her bed's pushed up right next to her brother's because she likes to sleep right next to him. And he didn't catch it from her. I didn't catch it from her. So it just goes to show that actually there's something to be said about eating well, because gives us the fuel and the energy that we need to kind of get on with our daily life. So I'm a massive fan of the product and the program. Definitely something I'd be with for life. And I tell everybody I know all about it. So, yeah. So thanks, Jana.
No, thank you for sharing. And I'm with you. I'm too scared for my kids not to take the chews now.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I just don't want to run out, and I just don't want them to not take it. I'm too scared what might happen. Thank you so much for sharing, Charlotte. You're amazing. And now I'm going to grab Viv, and Viv's very new to the program and the product, but she's going to also share how she came into Juice Plus and what results she's had so far and why she loves sharing it.
Hi guys, hi Jana, thank you. I saw a post and I was curious. Now I know why we do these posts, and because it catches everyone's curiosity. So I jumped at the thinking I'll have a go, and then I had the talk. And then I was explained like we are now, how it all goes. The product. I was interested in the product because I'm a very, I wouldn't say now, I have been quite a snappy and grumpy, uptight working person, and also with family, so I was always a snappy person. For me, it was just like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 job. It was just it just kept ticking over and I was exhausted. I guess the whole cycle just kept going. There was no end to it. So when I jumped on this, taking the products now for I think 6 weeks this week, I feel more energetic. I feel way a lot positive with myself, starting to know who I am, finding out actually who I am, why I was like I was. I've had family and friends tell me they've seen changes in me, not the most, not the grumpy sister or the grumpy auntie or the grumpy wife. I don't know. I just being on these products and listening to everyone's testimonies and being on this has made me look at life way different. I love life right now. I really, I've never viewed it as a beautiful life, but I love it. I love this product. I'm excited in sharing it all with a lot of people that I know. I know, and I can see some people that I do know that would actually suit being on this product. And also being a teamie. My sisters are on here as well, so she's my teamie, and she's joined us, and she's one of the ones that said, you're not the uptight sister anymore, or the grumpy sister. So yeah, that's a lot. If anyone knows me and my family knows me, they would tell you how much I am grumpy.
Not anymore, Viv. You are just so beautiful. Like, honestly, that transformation in just this last 6 weeks, and you're so right. The community, it's mindset, it's health. You just don't realise how crappy you're feeling, and it's not just inside, it's outside, it's your mind.
It's the overall
journey. It's such a big journey. Thank you so much for sharing. I put you on the spot, and you're amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Awesome. So 2 really cool stories, and there's hundreds of them, thousands of them, to be honest. And it like I said, it's from diabetes to fibromyalgia to pregnancy, people losing weight and falling pregnant after years of trying. It's different for everybody. It's amazing what good nutrition can do, and from the right things. So just before we hear from the amazing Anna, I'm just going to touch on a couple. Anna's joined the business. She's got some big goals with her health and her lifestyle, which she's going to share soon. So she's decided to do the business and be a part of the community in a bigger way. But I know when a lot of us join something like this, we get those questions, or we question it in ourselves. Is it one of those schemes? Is it one of those structures? And I know I had a couple of beautiful people ask me that when I got started. But, you know, I guess when you think about the pyramid schemes as such, they were made illegal in the 1970s and they never had a product. They never had a service to provide you. We've got an amazing service. We've got a wonderful product and an amazing program. So definitely not a scheme, all right? But structure-wise, I can understand why people get confused by this, but when you really think about it, think about traditional business for you guys. Think about some big companies over your way. So for me over here, it's Myers, it's David Jones, it's Safeway, Coles, those big ones. They've all got their CEO, okay? All right? And then they might have their board of directors, state managers, area managers, site managers, section managers, and then we see the cool people stocking the shelves, putting our shopping through, the ones that are smiling, sometimes not smiling, but they're the people that we see. A lot of these people that come into these sort of jobs, it's their first job, all right, or it could be their second job or third job even, or their retirement job. It's just a bit of extra cash. Some of them are happy staying there forever. Some of them are career driven and they want to go for some of these next level positions, but they need to upskill themselves. They need to be that shining line. They need to elbow and kick to win that next position. It can be quite cutthroat. For me, when I came from one government job to another, when I switched over, I came into this middle range. So I was overseeing all these amazing people. The dollars were amazing, but they hated me. I took the position from them in their eyes. But for me, that job in that middle section, the hours were huge. There was no balance between work and home. And even if I had started down here to get to here, like I said, I would have had to fight for it and kept upskilling until I got there. And these guys down here or here, your job's not guaranteed. You know, we see it all the time. You know, these guys, especially, we're seeing it more and more, lifestyle, it's becoming online. These guys are being told they need to go to another store. They need to either do our shopping for us because it's all done online and we're getting it delivered to us, or we're putting it through the electronic teller ourselves, or they need to win the next position up here. Okay? So it's just, it's not safe. It's not a great structure. The chances of someone starting here and getting up to here, slim to none. This role normally comes externally. They've already done it, you know, been a CEO of a smaller company beforehand. They've done all the tertiary education. You need to be in this business 30, 40 years before you do that. And when we retire, you're left with maybe 40% of your yearly income. And that's if you're lucky. All right. Our structure's super different. This is ours. All right. It's like an open rectangle. We come into this business for a one-off yearly fee of $172.50 in New Zealand. That's like 60 cents a day to have a business. When I owned my traditional business, a restaurant, I spent $40,000 when I bought it. Then I had weekly, monthly, yearly ongoing costs to keep it running. I pay $172.50 a year, and that's all my liability, everything covered. And I refer an amazing program and product, give some customer care, and this company puts money into my bank account every month for doing so. Pretty cool. We have a top position called National Marketing Director, but we all start off as a virtual franchise down the bottom here. All right, no one comes in at the middle range or the, you know, we do have promotion levels, but we all start here. Even this CEO, he loves what I'm doing. He wants my lifestyle, so he wants to jump on board. He would start here. I would link arms with him, sponsor him, and help him and guide him to what he wants in this business. There is no minimum monthly sales, no pressure, no, you know, none of that crazy stuff. If he wants $500 a month, I will map that out, work with him, help him, and guide him to get to $500 a month. If he wants $2,000 a month, I, again, will map that out for him, show him what needs to happen, or her, and we'll go to work on that together. If he wants, you know, $5,000 a month, the same thing. I keep working with him. You know, we don't give you the blueprint and say, go run this business. Someone links arms with you. But the thing is about this is we all come in here, but we all get that opportunity to build up to National Marketing Director. Yeah, when we get there, we might be on, you know, $10,000, $12,000 a month, and we can stay there if we want to just keep, you know, feeding and watering what we've got in the business and our beautiful clients, or we can keep growing this as big and as wide as we want, and setting ourselves up for life for that beach money. This is residual income in a really amazing way. So it's pretty unique, and I do love our structure. And for us, you know, Australia and New Zealand, we're on the same business plan, but we get to share this in over 29 countries now. All right, sure, the business plan changes slightly in those other countries, but you know, build friends up and relationships up around the world. You've got all these beautiful people to go meet and travel. So as, you know, Viv was saying, you know, she can't wait to help all these beautiful people around her that she knows. She's yet to meet all these people she doesn't know, which I love. I didn't know Viv before this, and I didn't know Charlotte before this, and now I do, and I love it. It's brilliant. All these beautiful friends that I didn't have before. The thing that I did have trouble with when I started this business was I'd come from the Defence Force. I'd had a secret clearance. I had no social media. I had no time. I was working full-time and I had kids. How was I going to do this? So Lauren, the girl that introduced me to the business, she showed me how to share it with a few friends and family, how to start using social media. So I found a few people in my mum's group, the gym, from work, and they jumped on the product. But what I also found was a few people that wanted something more. So I found my bestie. She had 5 people she wanted on the product. Well, she found me. I didn't go and hunt her down. It was awesome. She found me. And she wanted to get on the business so she could get the whole family on the product. So I'm trying to get rid of that light for you. She jumped on board. I had Catherine. She shared a post on her page because she had such great results 6 weeks in, and it went viral. She wanted me to respond to all these people, so I just did teach to teach, showed her how to do it, and then she got the money herself. And then I had Steph. Steph was the love bug. She came in and she just couldn't believe we hadn't heard about this sooner, and she wanted to share it with more people. I showed these girls exactly what Lauren showed me. Help them find their first few customers, all right? Help them share the opportunity, and the same thing happened. It started popcorning out beautifully, all organic, no shooting on people, just showing this amazing program and product. They did teach to teach, and it just kept going, all right? And it still does today, which is really beautiful, just by people sharing their, you know, their unique stories and so forth. And who did Lauren know at the beginning? Well, she didn't even know me. I found her on social media, and since then she's got another, you know, hundreds of people underneath her just because I cared enough to share. And so I got to meet Anna. Anna is quite a few levels down in our beautiful business. She's very new, and we're really excited to hear from her. So she's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's looking forward to with the product. She hasn't even quite received her product yet, and why the business made sense to her. Oh, yes, you have. You've got your capsules, haven't you, Anna? Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, hold on, you're muted. You have to unmute yourself, Anna. I can't do it.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right. Hi, guys. I don't know what to say.
Do you want me to ask you the questions again?
Yeah. Well, first, I've got a friend. I know you guys have heard about Sana. So we used to play volley together, and I've seen a lot of difference. And noticed like 2 years ago she was massive. She was massive, and then all of the sudden, I don't know, I just saw her last few weeks change. I've seen it, and I asked her, I didn't believe what she was doing. And she said, I know that she's been going to gym. And then I was thinking that she must have been doing something else instead of going to gym every day. You know, we all go to the gym, but I kind of like doubt it. And then I asked her, Starling, say, how did she come in this kind of transformation? It's unbelievable for me. And I've also got, I share with Sana because I have a history of PSO, as a polycystic ovaries. And I wanted to try something different. And I share her my story about me and my husband trying to have a baby so far. And I had this disease it's been 2 years now after having my first boy. And I didn't know until I had my first ultrasound, which is gone really bad. My ovaries both got cysts. So I'm thinking of trying it. And I've heard stories. Sana gone through the same situation with me. So she shared her story with me, which is, I don't know. and I thought I was just trying it, and I wanted to change and back to where I was 75 kilo before I had my baby, and instead of going through operation and that, I want to try things in a natural way, and my hairs are starting falling now, so and I just joined in this week, so hopefully everything will go as as I want it. And yeah, looking forward to work with everyone else in the team. And yeah, thank you, Jana, and the girls for sharing your story. It's amazing to hearing your testimonies. It's actually motivated me being in this business, and I'm looking forward to for the rest of it. Thank you.
You're amazing. Well done. You've got such a beautiful health journey, hopefully, to come along with that. And then obviously the lifestyle to be home with your baby or babies. And and we're excited to work with you too, hun. So congratulations on launching, and we can't wait to see what this ends up being for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So that's the beautiful Anna, and I'll say this at the end, but thank you guys that have jumped on to support her. Please stay on. We've got a little bit more to show you. We all come in for different reasons. Some people it's just purely to get the product a bit cheaper, to really concentrate on their health. You know what I mean? But health is an overall thing, yeah? Sometimes you need the finances to do it. Sometimes you just need the time, so therefore you're working so much you need to reduce your hours to take care of you. We honestly work too much. What we do is we work to live, which is backwards. We should be living and working around that. Like for me, I was building relationships up with colleagues and not with my children. I had other people bringing them up. It was crazy, but that's what we've got to do to get by. But there's these sort of opportunities that can really help you along with that. So now I'm going to touch on a bit of the fun bit, the fun money we call it, how we get paid, because a lot of people are always interested in this. We're, like I said, lucky that we get to share it in Australia and New Zealand, but in another 29 countries. But we're on the same business plan, so we get paid retail profit, we get paid commission, which builds what we call our residual income. All right, so that grows month by month in the background. That's a beautiful thing. That's what you want to build, so you can have that lifestyle on the beach or traveling or, whatever it is you want to do. But what we like to talk about is the bonuses. All right, and these are an incentive to help you grow strong and grow wide. If you don't hit these, it's not a big deal. They're just incentives to help you grow. All right, so like I said before in that other drawing that I did, we all start off as a virtual franchise. But what we like to do is help you get your first promotion done, which is DVF, done in your first 30 days. But if we get it done in your first 10 days, you get a nice little bonus all to yourself just for, jumping on board and having an amazing start. But the first big bonus that we like to talk about is a $400 bonus for Senior Direct Virtual Franchise. Take no notice of these crazy names. They don't mean a great deal. But for that promotion, you probably got one or two team, all right? And you're helping them come on like we helped you, all right? You help them do that and you get this $400 bonus, but the teacher that's helping you and guiding you, they also get that $400 bonus. So that's when the teacher bonus is kicking. The next one is Sales Coordinator. All right, you probably introduce the business to 3 to 8 people there, and you might have a couple more underneath you there also. That's a $600 bonus for you and a $600 bonus for your teacher. All right, things are starting to click here. You're sort of learning how to share this out in the big wide world. You're meeting new people, not just your warm market anymore. You're really loving hearing people's results, and the whole, journey is starting to really, really happen. The next one is Senior Sales Coordinator. Probably means you've gone and shared the business with probably, 6 to 12 people, and you've probably got another 30 odd underneath there. Probably exaggerated there, another 10 even. But that's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. All right, and I'm going to get our new SSC to share her story. Stacey's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, what exciting things have happened to her so far, and what she's looking forward to in the future. Go.
Hey, everyone. Thanks, Jana. So Juice Plus came into my life last April. I, just like everyone else, saw a post on Facebook and decided to touch base and give it a go. I didn't know anyone. and I actually had a chat to a lady and got really scared and went, nah, can't do it, don't know anyone, can't do sales, I'm going to fail, I'm going to do this. And so I left it. Loved the product, absolutely loved the product. And anyway, so I saw in August, I saw my one of my antenatal mums, she was doing the business, and I got serious FOMO, which is basically fear of missing out. So I pretty much contacted her and jumped onto the business straight away. I've been in it now 10 months, and I've just hit my SSC last month, which is fantastic. A really big milestone for me, and I'm really starting to feel more confident in the business that I'm doing every single day. So SSC is pretty much to my excitement level at the moment, so I don't really know much else apart from that. But it's been an amazing roller coaster for me, financially, emotionally, and all of that sort of stuff. So what I love about this business is that we've got an amazing support team behind us. We've got women who are going through the same things. We've got women who are, doing, going through the same things. Anyway, so what I'm really looking forward to is the next level and building a brilliant team. I didn't know Anna, and she's down 4 or 5 levels from me. So, I mean, it just shows you how it sprouts outwards. I'm looking forward to pretty much the freedom of saying yes to more, the freedom of, taking my kids on holiday, doing more of this business stuff, and sharing it and helping these guys get to the same level that I'm at and getting on this buzz that I'm at. I'm here to help support my girls now. So that's pretty much it. Sorry, I'm a little bit buzzed.
She didn't even celebrate, to be honest. So
I know. I had ice cream.
We're so excited, and it's like that. You get so excited helping people, don't you? That you just want to keep doing it.
Yeah, you get really addicted to it. Really addicted to it.
You do. Awesome. Thank you. Massive congratulations again, superstar. I love it. And now she's working on her next one. She's on it. So SSC. So she's now working on QNMD. I mean, she probably needs in her business around, 12 to 20 odd frontline really, and about, 60 odd underneath, around there. $1,500 bonus, that's what she will get when she gets there, and a $1,500 bonus for her teacher. Then our top one, NMD, like we talked about before, they get a $3,000 bonus. They've probably got a team of around 200 to 300. $3,000 bonus only for them. Their teacher's earning way too much money by them, and they don't need it. You're on about $100,000 a year, $100,000 to $120,000 a year by them. And it's all just from helping people, taking care of you, sharing that journey and helping people, which is really beautiful. Big things around this is, connection for people that really want community, and what you can then take out to the community is massive. Self-development, mindset, health, our program, these amazing products that have been around for over 40 years, and just relationships. It's a really beautiful business. But look, people come into this for all sorts of reasons. They might be just for our beautiful program and product. It is insane how good this is. Everyone should be on it. But if it's not for you, you might know someone that it could be for, all right? Or it could be, financially, just some extra income so you could get your hair done and not ask hubby on a weekly basis. Go out for dinner, have a holiday, pay your mortgage off quicker. Or it could be the vehicle to really change your life. So I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that jumped on and supported Anna or Ange or whoever it was that you jumped on forward to watch this event tonight. Someone obviously cared enough about you to get you to jump on and check this out. So if we didn't get all your questions answered, please make sure you reach out to them and get those questions answered. And even if you're watching this back in the live or in the recording, I should say. Massive congratulations to Anna for launching. We're so excited for you, hun. And a massive thank you to all the girls who shared. So hopefully we'll see you all again soon. So thank you and good night.